Hi guys. Um, so this video I want to talk about I guess I would call it um realism versus hope maybe. Because a lot of times I like to consider myself to be a realist. And it's kind of like my emotions are like at war with my logical brain because I really, even though I'm a super emotional person, I actually am very logical and rational also. So it's really weird for me because I think a lot of times people tend to like go to one side or the other. Either they're like so emotional they don't see the logic, or they're so logical because they want to cut off their emotion and be rational about it. But like for me, it's really a lot of times equal. I mean, I can go back and forth, but even when I'm like super emotional about stuff, I can logically understand what's going on with me. And so I think that makes it harder. It makes it harder for me actually because I can't just go to one side or the other. I'm like split in the middle, and I'm like, should I look at it more in this rational way, or should I just go with my heart, so to speak? Um, And so yeah, so I really am a realist because I see things the way that they are. Like um I made plenty of videos about like relationships and love and things like that, which that really is the way it is. When you look at things and you break it down, you can see that it's um you can look at things in an idealistic kind of hopeful way, or you can look at them realistically, like this is just, it is what it is. Like that's one of my favorite sayings actually, is it is what it is. I mean, there's no two ways around that. Hair in my eyes. Um, but the truth is, everybody needs some kind of hope. I mean, to be a total realist, you really have to have an absence of hope in a way, because seeing things as they are, it's often bleak. And that is the truth. That is the truth and the reality, that things are often not happy and not good. And so maybe that's why a lot of people aren't realists, because they want to hold on to hope. And to be a realist, you have to not be overly hopeful, because that's not realistic a lot of times. Um, but that doesn't necessarily mean that hope doesn't have a place. Like, everybody needs that, because if you have no hope, you really have no reason to do anything in life. It's really a weird place to be in, and so I've been kind of contemplating this to myself. I'm like, what do I do? Here, it's driving me nuts. I have this piece that just, it won't stay back. Sorry. Anyway, yeah, and I'm just like, what do I do about this? I can't not see things as they are, but I don't want to live totally without any hope either, because why bother? Really, why bother if everything is so bleak and so depressing and so just point blank, that's the way it is. Like, it makes it sad and depressing. So I don't know. Like, what do you guys do? Like, what is your viewpoint on things? Share with me. I love hearing people sharing their stuff with me and how they think and feel about stuff. So, what do you think? Are you a realist? Are you more idealistic about stuff? Do you have high expectations? I think that's part of my deal, is that in being a realist, I don't have high expectations of people or of things, because they usually don't meet those expectations. So instead of hoping for something up here and getting something that's down here, I just look at it as the way it is, and then you're never disappointed with anybody or anything, because you already expected it to be down here. It seems like when you set yourself up here, you're more likely to be sad and be disappointed because you wanted something that you didn't get, or your hope was let down. You got crushed in some way. You had to come back to reality. You had to plant your feet back down on the earth. So it's tough. I'm at war with myself. I really am a lot of the times, because I would love to be so, see things romantically, because deep down in my heart, I really am this like sweet and romantic person, but how do you get away from the being so idealistic or whatnot that you avoid reality? Extremes. I don't know. It's tough. Share your thoughts with me. What do you think?